The Guilford College Bryan Series is back, and it's better than ever. In our new season that begins in January 2022, you'll enjoy 5 inspiring programs featuring some of the top names on the speaker circuit, all presenting here in the new Stephen Tanger Center for the Performing Arts, the cultural center of Piedmont, North Carolina. Our thought-provoking, engaging programs will spark conversations you will carry forward to your friends and family, to your coworkers and neighbors, as we build bridges across our community. This season's speakers have overcome obstacles and navigated significant transformations in their lives. They can show us how to chart positive new paths forward for ourselves and our community. As we like to say, every talk is a chance for change. Now it's my pleasure to announce the lineup of speakers for the highly anticipated Bryan Series season. The season is bookended by opening and closing programs with iconic entertainers as we take our place in the new Tanger Center. On January 25th, the season kicks off with a program befitting our stellar series and new venue, a conversation with the legendary Steve Martin. Steve began his career as a comedian, but he's not just a funny guy. He's a modern-day Renaissance man who has earned critical acclaim as an actor, writer, and musician. Steve has starred in a dozen popular films and has written a novel, a screenplay, and a memoir. He's also a Grammy Award-winning banjoist and composer. Steve's enormous artistic talent brings generations and genres together, and the long arc of his career is a lesson in the value of exploration, resilience, and passion over a lifetime. On February 15th, we meet a man who is devoting himself to fighting failures in our criminal justice system, failures that send too many innocent people, especially black and brown men, to prison. Yusef Salaam is one of the Central Park Five who were wrongly convicted of a brutal attack on a New York woman in 1989. He was sentenced at age 15 and spent a decade behind bars before his exoneration. Yusef's story was told in the Central Park Five, a documentary by Ken and Sarah Burns, and in the Emmy-nominated Netflix series When They See Us. His inspirational memoir, Better, Not Bitter, was published in May. His book and his talk are calls to action that encourage us to use our voices and influence for change in the cause of racial justice. On March 15th, we welcome best-selling author Anne Lamott, who uses warmth and humor to help us explore life's thorny issues. Through her own experiences, she shows us how faith, compassion, and connection can lead us through dark places and into the light of hope. Anne is the author of several novels and nonfiction works. She's a favorite of book clubs, and she's quoted from church pulpits. Her latest collection of essays, Dusk, Night, Dawn, on revival and courage, explores a central question many of us are grappling with now. As bad news piles up, how do we cope? Anne says we start by looking to the better angels in all of us. On April 26th, celebrated chef and humanitarian Jose Andres takes our stage. Jose inspires people around the globe with his passion for food and his deeply held belief that we can make the world a better place through the power of a meal. His nonprofit World Central Kitchen has touched millions of lives. It is often one of the first humanitarian groups to arrive when natural disasters strike. With his infectious enthusiasm and a deep desire to help others, Jose will inspire conversations about how we can use one of the most basic of human needs, food, to rebuild communities and empower people. The season builds to a stirring conclusion on May 17th with a talk and musical performance by the one and only star of stage and screen, Rita Moreno. Rita overcame an impoverished childhood in Puerto Rico, as well as racism and sexism in her career, to become an accomplished entertainer. She's a rare EGOT, winner of Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony Awards for her performances over 70 years. In 1962, she won her Oscar for playing Anita in West Side Story. And in December 2021, she will bring a new character to life in a remake of the treasured musical. Always forging a path for the next generation of performers, Rita shows us how bringing new voices to the arts brings fresh perspectives to our lives. 5 inspiring programs, top name speakers, all here in person at the Stephen Tanger Center for the Performing Arts. The opportunity for renewing regular subscriptions and Legacy Society memberships begins now. Subscribers and members, watch your email for a message with instructions to renew online. You will also receive an order form in the mail. New subscriptions and Legacy Society memberships will be available in September. We encourage you to spread the word about the Bryan Series, tell others about our exceptional lineup of speakers, and encourage them to join you. The Bryan Series is back. We look forward to seeing you here at the Tanger Center.